Good evening, hello and welcome. You're watching CNN News 18. This is Nation at 5 with me, Poonam Burde. There's lots lined up for you on this edition, but let's get you started with what's brewing in pole-bound Telangana. News coming in as far as the Kaleshwaram irrigation dam project is concerned. The political floodgates of fireworks have already opened up. But now we have accessed a report that is coming to the fore from the central government that has highlighted some of the structural faults, the failures that have come to the fore as far as this pet project of Chief Minister KCR is concerned. The report that has been accessed by CNN News 18 goes on to talk about how operationally there have been issues, structurally there have been issues, maintenance is also faulted. The BJP, of course, has latched on to this, going on to say that the KCR government has been completely exposed. Listen in to that reaction coming in from the BJP, and then we'll get you the highlights of the report.
तेलंगाना में बहुत टीआरएस सरकार केसीआर लगभग 1,20,000 करोड़ रुपए खर्च करके जो कालेश्वरम प्रोजेक्ट बनाया, वो प्रोजेक्ट अभी सिंकिंग हो रहे, वो प्रोजेक्ट का भविष्य आज क्वेश्चन मार्क हो गया। पूरा उसके भ्रष्टाचार के कारण केसीआर इंजीनियर्स को बाज हटाकर खुद डिजाइन करते हुए जो तेलंगाना में प्रोजेक्ट बनाया, आज वो प्रोजेक्ट आज एक बिंद का पानी नहीं है, पूरा पैसे मरी बर्बाद हो गया। इसके ऊपर हाई लेवल इंक्वायरी होना चाहिए।
Swastika, my colleague, is joining us now to get us more perspective on this. This is the report that CNN News 18 has access for you. It's a report that's dated 1st of November, which is 2 days ago. I'll get you what the excerpts of this report are and what exactly are the faults that the National Authority has found with this particular project. But Swastika, this has become the latest political issue in election season in Telangana, isn't it? Because the BJP, the Congress, every single party is raising this particular pet project of KCR to latch on to and slam the incumbent government.
Well, that's right. And Kaleshwaram, remember, is a landmark project for the BRS here. But now, with the central government's damning report, which red flags the Kaleshwaram irrigation project, parts of it, especially Medigada barrage, where certain piers had sunk, this in itself could possibly hurt the poll pitch of the BRS. And I'm going to walk you through some of the summary or the gist of the report that is coming from the central government. Starting off with the fact that the central government has pointed out that the state government has not initially provided with all the info that they had sought. Now, the observation and the conclusion of the committee says that the sinkage of the piers, as in the foundation of the Medigada barrage, is because of a combination of issues. So, what are these issues? Failure of planning, design, quality control, operation and maintenance. Point number 2, it says that there are deficiencies in the project's planning and design, and the barrage has been designed as a floating structure but constructed as a rigid structure. Effectively, remember, it has been constructed over a river, and that is what the centre has a red flag. The other aspect is that the central government, remember, has also red flagged the Annaram barrage, where couple of days ago we saw videos of authorities dumping sandbags at a possible location where seepage was happening, and that is where they say that similar designs, constructions, methodologies making them prone to similar failures. Not only will the Medigada barrage issue repeat at elsewhere, centre has also said that if such a thing consistently crops up, then like the Medigada barrage, this will be rendered useless, quote unquote, unless it has been fully rehabilitated. How is all of this translating into a political fight? Well, the Jal Shakti Minister Gajendra Singh Shekhawat says that this effectively exposes KCR's corruption and lies. The Congress, on the other hand, has been claiming that the project, which was supposed to be built at an estimated budget of 30,000 crores, has been circumvented. Commissions were given allegedly, and now KCR came up with a project which costs about 1,20,000 crores. On the paper, the BRS says both Congress and the BJP have got their facts wrong. The BRS has targeted the BJP, saying yes, if the designs are faulty, if there are operational issues, where did the approvals come from? Because for any lift irrigation project, approvals will have to come in from the central government, and the centre by their records has in fact given in principle approval to the design of the Kaleshwaram project. So KTR in an exclusive interview to me told me that it is, if such a thing is found out, then it is a joint responsible of both the central as well as the state government. Something he has also said that Kaleshwaram project is a foolproof project, and he hints that this is all part of political vendetta because election bound is Telangana. The Congress on the other hand, remember, has come up with mock ATMs calling it Kaleshwaram ATM. KCR corruption project is what they have called Kaleshwaram lift irrigation project. For them, this could be a big outreach to the farmers, especially because the BRS claims Kaleshwaram project has been effectively been able to irrigate 45,000 lakh irrigation acres of land, but this Congress is saying this has all been done at an expense of corruption money that has come allegedly for the BRS.
And we'll get that response coming in from KTR, the minister in Telangana, the exclusive conversation that you had with him. But stay on with us. Let us also take our viewers through this document that we've accessed here on CNN News 18. And this is that letter that has now been written flagging the multiple issues that stand with this particular irrigation project. There appears to be a construction deficiency due to lack of stringent quality control during the construction is one of the things it highlights. Now this of course is under the purview of the state government, of the district administration to ensure that there is quality control while that construction is on. That is something that wasn't done is what this report alleges. Then they go on to say that the project planning and the design in itself is flawed. There were deficiencies in that. The barrage has been designed as a floating structure but constructed as a rigid structure. There was no oversight, overlooking as far as this particular project is concerned is also something that this report goes on to highlight. They then say that the NDSA has regularly asked the Telangana State Dam Safety Organization to get done the pre and post monsoon inspections to check for any unusual behavior. That appears to have not been complied with either. So they're also going on to flag the maintenance that has been done after the construction. So the construction is flawed, the design in itself is problematic, the maintenance and what needs to be done in the aftermath, that too has not been looked into is what the NDSA has gone on to say. They also then go on to talk about how a detailed investigation has to be carried out to determine the causes of this particular failure. What exactly happened and why exactly is there leakage in these barrages needs to be investigated. The Telangana government needs to look into it and remedy it at the earliest is a recommendation that has come to the fore from the NDSA. The political fight meanwhile continues. BRS also now reacting. KT Ramarao, son of Chief Minister KCR and a minister in Telangana, also reacting. An exclusive conversation coming to the fore. Swastika spoke to him just a short while ago. Listen in to what he had to tell us.